discover African secret recipes made easy. Join me as I challenge myself to recreate some amazing African secret recipes. But the twist is I'm doing it all without any prior experience in the kitchen. African secret recipes are a treasured part of the continent's rich cultural heritage. And for good reason, they are incredibly delicious. From spices to flavor tangents. Each dish tells a unique story of tradition, community, and love. One common misconception about African recipes is that they are complicated or time-consuming to make at home. People assume you need to be a skilled chef or have access to obscure ingredients to even attempt them. But the truth is, many African recipes are easier to make than you think, and with a few simple tweaks, you can create delicious, authentic dishes in your own kitchen. I think part of the reason people believe African recipes are complicated is because they are often perceived as being too exotic or unfamiliar. We are not used to seeing these types of ingredients or cooking techniques in our everyday lives, so it is natural to feel intimidated. However, once you break down the ingredients and steps, you will realize that many African recipes rely on simple, accessible ingredients and techniques that are easily adaptable to your own cooking style. Take for example the humble jollof rice. This popular West African dish is a staple. It's a staple at parties and gatherings, and yet it is ridiculously easy to make. With just a few cups of rice, some tomatoes, onions, and spices, you can create a flavorful one-pot meal that is sure to impress. The key is to focus on the simplicity of the ingredients and not be afraid to experiment with different flavors and spices. Let's take a look at a few more easy-to-follow African recipes that are perfect for beginners. Up first, we have suya, a popular Nigerian snack that is essentially thinly sliced pieces of meat marinated in a mixture of peanut sauce, chili peppers, and other spices. It is incredibly easy to make and requires minimal ingredients. Just throw everything in a Ziploc bag and let it marinate for a few hours. Next, we have a matoke, a delicious Ugandan dish made from steamed or boiled green bananas that are then mashed with vegetables and spices. It is a great side dish or a main course that is packed with nutrients and flavor. Finally, we have Bopti, a South African savory tart that is filled with a mixture of ground beef, spices, and dried fruits. It is a unique and flavorful dish that is sure to impress at your next dinner party. Now let's dive deeper into one of my favorite recipes, the famous chicken tangine from Morocco. This slow-cooked stew is made with tender pieces of chicken, dried fruits, and spices, all simmered in a rich, flavorful broth. The key to making a great tangine is to focus on the quality of your ingredients. Use fresh chicken, aromatic spices, and don't be afraid to add a little extra olive oil to get that rich, saucy flavor. To start, heat up some olive oil in a large pot over medium heat, then add in your onions and cook until they are soft and translucent. Next, add in your chicken and spices and cook until the chicken is browned on all sides. Finally, add in your dried fruit and broth and let it all simmer together until the sauce has thickened and the chicken is tender. One of the biggest tips I can give you when making a tangine is to not be afraid to experiment with different spices and ingredients. The beauty of African recipes is that they are often incredibly adaptable. So feel free to add in your own favorite spices or vegetables to make the dish your own. Also, don't be afraid to get creative with your ingredients. Use fresh fruits instead of dried, or try substituting chicken with beef or lamb. The possibilities are endless, and that is what makes African recipes so exciting. In this video, I have shared just a few of the many amazing African secret recipes out there, and I hope I have shown you that they are not as complicated or intimidating as they seem. Whether you are a seasoned chef or a total newbie, I encourage you to give these recipes a try and see just how delicious and easy they are to make. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to comment below with your favorite African dishes. I would love to hear you to hear from you, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so that you will be the first person to be notified when I publish a new video. Catch you in my next video.